you still got to pave your own way, dog. You have, like, there shouldn't be nobody crying right now because we have it the easiest with the internet, bro. With the social media, our generation has these dudes had to go sell CDs out of their fucking trunk.
Way back in the
travel.
fucking day.
They had to actually go to places to be known and seen.
Yeah.
Like we could be seen. I could post a video right now and I'm seen, bro. Millions of people. Like,
exactly, and exactly, and it could just be fucking random or fucking like you can build your own audience. You know what I mean? And now you have like so many people that.
So I don't know. Stop fucking crying, pussies.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Central Valley Podcast. I'm your host, Micah, Diele, a filmmaker, photographer, and a dude passionate about his community. This podcast focuses on the talented individuals that make up the Central Valley of California, as well as people who are passionate about what they do. The Central Valley has gotten a bad rep, and we're here to change that. If you enjoy what we're doing, we kindly ask that you download each episode, subscribe to our YouTube, and leave a rating and review on whatever podcast app you're using. And once again, thanks for tuning into another episode of Central Valley Podcast.
Get down to another lane. She may be small, but her friend got brain. I know I belong in the Hall of Fame. Love at a cost, so I turn away. My East Jack Foster, the made it stay. I know I belong in the Hall of Fame. I'll take it down to another lane. She may be small, but her friend got brain. I know I belong in the Hall of Fame. Love at a cost, so I turn away. My East Jack Foster, the made it stay. I know I belong in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, why they keep acting like they know me? I don't even know myself. Drop out with some ego showing. No one ever keeps it low-key. Easier just to keep it ghosty. They play tricks like they low-key. I've been feeling like I'm losing all of my senses. I don't know what I just drank, but it made me feel riding around stressless. She grabbing on my necklace. Grateful for what I obtained, but now they want the guest list. I'll take it down to another lane. She may be small, but her friend got brain. I know I belong in the Hall of Fame. Love at a cost, so I turn away. My East Jack Foster, the made it stay. I know I belong in the Hall of Fame. I'll take it down to another lane. She may be small, but her friend got brain. I know I belong in the Hall of Fame. Love at a cost, so I turn away. My East Jack Foster, the made it stay. I know I belong in the Hall of Fame.
Shout out Duffy, shout out Micah.
This is it. Central Valley Podcast.
Hey, big shout out Central Valley Podcast.
You know I had to fuck with it. Hey, shout out Central Valley Podcast.
No, but it's dope like that because you could catch the more natural shit.
Exactly. I like the idea of just like coming into a conversation without necessarily like the intro.
It's sometimes the issue like, hey, what's up, everybody? Today we have on the show. Like, everybody fucking does that shit, dog.
Yeah,
like,
and it's like,
then
it always makes the like. I used to do that when I first started, and then I realized it kind of makes the guest like, we're starting, or you know what I mean, or I used to play the theme song too, and then that's even more like, I'm like, I'm on a news show. What am I doing here? You know what I mean? I can fucking add that in post though.
Yeah, like even for like, so when I did my podcast, I was getting to the point too where like, I'm like, dude, people want to see me talking to people about other businesses. Like, people want to see me for doing funny, stupid shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And I like some episodes would get some views, and then some like it's like, this fool's just talking to a dude about his fucking business, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck about fucking ice cream shop.
Yeah, but I like it. And then in your podcast, I mean, there was like the Cadillac converters, right? Like, it's like your sign, basically.
I started adding this. I left that building. It just didn't feel like it just felt like it felt more hood than this place, bro. Like. I was like, even when I pulled up and like it said turn right here, I'm like, is it in this fool's house right here? Or like, and then I went in the parking lot.
Everybody.
And then I park and I park right, and then the first thing I see it says, this building is under surveillance 24 hours.
Yeah, and you're like, huh? And I'm like, a good thing apparently. I couldn't. You could have fooled me on that one, but
You remind me to lock my car.
Yeah. No, literally, every time somebody gets here, I get a call or a text of, I think I'm here. And I'm like, that means you're here. That means you're here.
I was, but I mean, I've been to Merced so many times, and I'm like, oh, this is the spot. Now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, just let me find the number C. Let me find number C. Letter C.
Yeah. Dude. And the guy that came on the podcast yesterday, he thought it said letter G, and he went up to like this other business, like with like a 12-pack, and he was just like knocked on it, and a girl answered, and he was like, I'm here for the boys. And she was like, what? And then he called me. He was like, hey, I think I'm in the right spot. But I was like, that means you're here, man. Don't worry.
So is there people like living here too?
So above us, people live.
Okay.
And then all on the sides, it's all other businesses. And apparently, like, the building in front over here used to be the radio station. And it used to be like this big glass building where like you'd be able to see the guy putting records on and stuff. Like my dad was telling me that.
Who owns it? Arabic guy?
No, I don't know. The name's even funnier. The name's
who owns the building?
Rental Zebra is the name of the company.
Oh, that's straight money laundering.
Yeah, dude, Rental Zebra. Well, it's like, and then they randomly have one here, and then like it's like one other place in California, and then it's like a few others in other parts.
It's cool. It's kind of like, they're like, you go to high-end areas, and there's people, that have luxury apartments, and they have on top, they have the apartments, and underneath they have some nice, Starbucks.
Oh, yeah.
A Ralph's or a Safeway.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
under
about.
here,
but it's a little different.
Podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Just like one of those. You get your taxes done.
Bail bond.
Yeah. The type of things.
Some
that
lady
are
wash
in there.
your clothes and hang dryer for you outside her window.
From the back, like in the alleyway.
I mean, the alley looks pretty sketchy.
Oh, bro, yeah.
Like if you told me to come at night, I'd be like,
oh, and that's normally
in the morning, bro.
That's normally when we have the podcast too, is in the evening time. That's why people are always like, I think I'm here. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably here then.
I've been to Merced so many times, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that I'm just you adapt to things here, bro. Like I guess
exactly.
G Street is where all the hookers hang out, right? Too.
Oh no, V Street. That's what
Vagina Street.
Yeah, V Street. But they
I
tore
it was G Street.
They tore down all the motels that they were like staying. I mean, there's still some of them
you can
there.
still fuck in a car, bro.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is
like you guys have a lot of alleys, bro.
Oh yeah, like especially like downtown area. It's like a street, then an alley, then a street, then an alley, then a street, like all for like a long.
Yeah, like
time.
I would never want to tell people like, yeah, I graduated from UC Merced, bro. I got a bachelor's in UC Merced.
Dude, and the crazy part, dude, UC Merced strategically put themselves so fucking far away from the town too. It's like so far away comparatively. Like to downtown, it's like a 20-minute drive.
Yeah,
and that's all.
It's like they have their own little establishment, like their own little village over there.
They for sure do. Yeah,
they're like 5 miles out of town. Like they don't even.
Yeah, they're
and the town's only a 5
mile radius. So they're 10 miles away. Yeah. No, they're right by the lake over there.
Yeah, like when the floods were here, like the whole town was flooded, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, that shit was
talk shit.
Planada was fucking crazy though. That whole town was flooded.
Because we like where I live in Salinas, there's areas that got flooded, but it wasn't nothing crazy. Like people were like, "Oh my god, you guys are flooded over there!" Like we're not. Like
us, it was like areas basically.
The same thing
you know
over
what
there.
I mean? Yeah,
there's a lot of more. The Salinas River cuts through there, so like a lot of the field areas and where all the rich white people live and shit, their areas get flooded.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's because the people who live on the creek. You know what I mean? And have the big houses on the creek. It's like, oh.
I live on the creek, bitch. Good luck.
But dude, it's just crazy how much snow and rain we got rain
here.
here.
And on the way here, I seen the mountains. They still had snow.
Yeah. They will for a while, and apparently they said that like it might flood again in the summer because when it's like 100 degrees here. A shit ton of snow is melting all at one time, so the creek's gonna fill back up randomly because we haven't had this much in like 15 or 20 years, something like that. It is good for water.
We're the only state home like, yeah, we needed this, man.
Yeah. Everybody else is like freaking out. We're like
nice.
Yeah. We're like, keep it coming. And it is. It's supposed to rain next week, or I think coming up pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
On Thursday.
Fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know either. So how did you get? Or why don't you introduce yourself for anyone who's just randomly tuning in?
I'm just the guy from the back of the alley. They hired. Hey, bro, are you doing it here now? You look interesting. Do you want to come on a podcast? Yeah. Right here, bro.
They don't even.
We'll pay you with free weed. Nah, man. Man, where would I start, man? Yeah, I'm a stand-up comedian now. Stand-up. Started on social media, making content, making videos. Before that, I owned an auto repair shop.
Oh, really?
Before the auto repair shop, I was in the military for 3 years, and then I went into the auto repair shop. And then the auto repair shop is where I started creating content and making videos.
And was it just kind of like you at your shop you're doing
yeah,
stuff?
at that time it wasn't even called content yet, bro.
Yeah.
And
just-
Instagram barely had rolled out the 1 minute videos.
The reels and stuff. Or
there was no reels.
way early.
Yeah,
Gotcha, way
It
early.
was like 2000. So I created the page 2013, 14, 15, 16, around 15, 16. I kind of started doing the videos
Mhm.
and
Did that slowly grow? Like start
yeah,
growing?
it was random. Like, oh shit, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 followers.
Uh-huh.
Oh, just 7,000. Like, oh, damn,
And just,
what the fuck?
Yeah.
And back then it was easier to get followers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just continued to make videos and pages, and I figured out how to edit videos, and you know, I switched over to an iPhone, you know, because I didn't want to be people to think I'm poor anymore with the Android phone.
or iPhone users to get mad at you.
Nah, it's just everybody that I created videos with and
AirDrop, right?
Yeah, AirDrop, and then
To me, I always tell people like the reason I have iPhone is AirDrop because we could transfer files full quality
Yeah.
easily.
And then I feel like Instagram and TikTok and all these other apps, I don't know if they have a deal with Apple or what, but for some reason the quality always looks better.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I mean, Android phones
It's
are
like
cool,
the
they're
compress.
nice.
No, it's just like the compression that they
Yeah.
do on those phones, and I don't know why they do it, but
The only thing Android is like, but can you zoom into the moon? Like, the fuck I give a fuck about the moon, dog.
I want that shit though.
he was literally talking about it the other day, and he was like, "I'm fucking tired of my iPhone." After we like taled about iPhone stuff, he was like, "I want to zoom into the moon." He said that.
Buy a telescope, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, that's why
I don't know how to use it.
That's why you need to zoom into the.
It's so hard.
What are you gonna see on the moon? What do you need to see, dog? Nothing.
Really nothing. I just
No.
Now I gotta send you a Wii transfer.
Yeah, exactly.
AirDrop it to you.
It's
and then-
just easier, honestly. That's what I
yeah,
feel like it is.
that's what happened with me too. I mean, like everything I watch, my MacBooks,
Mhm.
that phone, like everything is Apple, and it's just a lot easier and simpler, man.
Mhm. And so you started making the videos
Yeah.
first, and then when did your like page really start, or when did you become start doing stuff like on your own page, or did the page turn into?
The page originally was called Memos Smogs 40s.
Okay.
So the shop was called Memos Auto Repair. It was my dad's shop. So I had my smog license. I even put a smog check tattoo for it.
Oh. Dude, that's so sick. Honestly.
Like everybody knew me from the shop, you know. Like,
Uh-huh.
and I seen, okay, I was paying at the time. I was paying. You know, advertising is like, it's hard to explain to people. They're like, oh, I just started my business. And one thing my dad taught me always was, don't be afraid to advertise, even if there's people like, oh, it's slow. That's the time you want to be dumping the most money into
Yeah.
your business
Mhm.
because there's everybody else is slow and they ain't doing shit to advertise.
Mhm.
So I started seeing that these videos were bringing me customers and people like, hey, what's up? And
Especially that's dope. That's super unique, especially like to make funny videos. You know what I mean? And people are like, I'm just gonna go to that shop.
and I wasn't even really making funny videos. I was more making
educational.
I was making funny videos. No. I mean, I guess you want to say don't do drugs because I was making fun of not homeless people. I mean, they were homeless.
I know what you mean though.
but I was putting them in my videos, so they started becoming recurring.
Oh, so kind of like liquor store videos.
Yeah,
though,
kind of
in
like
a
what he was
sense.
doing
Where-
in the same way at the auto repair shop. There was these two dudes. They never said they were gay, but they were a couple fool. But they would always come and fuck around. Like one fool's nuts and be like, let go, like no. Like one time they were there and this dude starts just sucking on his neck, give him a big old hickey, bro, for no apparent reason. I'm like, what the hell, dog? And like, I would give them money, bro. I would feed them. I would buy them alcohol.
You treat him like a person still. You know what I mean?
It came to the point where some people were like, hey, that's my dad or that's my uncle. Like same thing with liquor store videos.
Yeah.
Where people start talking shit and it's like, bro, if you cared about so much about this person, why don't you help them?
Yeah.
Why don't you help them? Why are you not helping them? Like I'm feeding them, I'm giving them money. And
you're talking like even if you
and they enjoyed it, bro.
Yeah, even if you are making fun of people, it's like we do as guys. You make fun of your fucking best friends all the time and stuff like that, and you're treating them like a person versus the person who drives past them and just ignores them. You know what I mean?
And the funny thing is too, people would recognize them in the street and people would buy them shit, bro. Like, oh, I seen you from this fool's videos.
Yeah.
Let me buy you a beer, dog. Like, let me buy you some food. Like,
Yeah.
People would send me videos of them like, hey, check out who I'm with, bro.
I know. Just imagining you getting that. You're like,
Yeah,
oh, that's
like, it was-
cool.
it was
Like
dope,
little
bro.
celebrities, mini.
There was one dude, this dude was something else, bro. And he had like some computer one time. I'm like, hey, bro, is that a MacBook? He's like, yeah, bro, it's a MacBook. And I don't know what. I'm like, I'll buy it off you right now. And it went viral. So then I started telling him that I was part of a network, and that I'm waiting for the checks to come in, and he would come hey, you heard anything from the network yet, man? So I started going to eat burritos with him like every lunch, and then I'm like, hey, bro, I can't take you every day, dog. He's like, hey, what's for lunch today? I'm like, nothing, bro. But he would come like asking for a check from the networks.
Well, that's funny, dude. It
was wild where my shop was. It was because where my shop was, it was known for having hookers, but they weren't really there anymore. But the ones that were there were dudes now, so it was like transvestite hookers.
Yeah.
But right across the street from my shop, it was a porn shop. So that thing's been there for,
they would just hang out right outside.
So
there,
that shop is that's like a staple in Salinas, bro. The L'Amour shop. It's like the famous porn. Like you say L'Amour shop, everybody knows where that shit's at. They sell movies. They you can go watch movies in there still. Like and for like $5, I guess you can just go beat your meat and watch a movie.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
pretty good deal.
But I would see like I would see like homies' dads going there. I'm like, dang, your dad's going to lunch. Like, oh, dog. Like,
and then you like at the most random times, like you know what I mean. People are like, I'm gonna fit this in my schedule right here.
They would have skipped a beat. Some fools are there every day at one, dog.
Just the regulars just coming in, huh?
Yeah. So I learned a lot from that shop.
What was it like growing up in Salinas?
All right, so I grew up I was born in San Jose.
Okay, San Jose.
And then from in around I was like 14, 15, we moved to Salinas in 99.
Oh, okay.
So
gotcha.
I grew up most of my life in San Jose, and then through the first year of middle school to high school, it was in Salinas.
Okay, gotcha.
It was a big difference, from going from a big city to a little city.
Yeah.
And making all new friends and just getting along with people and just you know what I mean? It was different,
But that's still like what you consider home and everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I say Salinas now, I was born in San Jose. I'm from San Jose. I represent both, but I'll say that Salinas has put me on, I put them on.
Yeah. No, exactly. And then when did you join the military?
I joined so I was before that I was working at a carpet store. So I graduated 2005. I had my son. His mom left to Florida with some other dude from the Navy. So I'm like, you know what? I ain't doing shit. It's already been 2 years. I'm just here sleeping on the couch at my mom's house. Like I'm just gonna go. I wanted to be a cop. That was my thing. I always wanted to be a cop, but I wasn't 21 yet.
Oh.
So I'm like, I got some time to kill. Let me join the military. They came to my house looking for my brother, the recruiters, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go. Fuck it, I'll go and do shit. So I went. I kind of pussied out. I pussied out, bro.
Dude, I tell people all the time, I would not survive in the fucking military.
It's easy, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking easy.
Then why'd you pussy out then?
No, at first I pussied out to go.
Gotcha.
I pussied out to go. Like, so I'm like, I'll go after my brother gets married because he was gonna get married in 06 of October. So I'm like, October, November, December passed. January, I'm like, fuck these folks, I'm not gonna go no more. And January came around, I'm like, fuck, I ain't doing shit, bro. I'm just sleeping on the couch right here at my mom's house, like, just drinking, partying, just living paycheck to paycheck. My son left to Florida. Like, I don't have nothing really here,
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking, I'm out. And I joined in 2007 of February. I left. And then I was in there for 3 years. It was dope, man. It was a dope experience. You get to meet. It's culture shock, you
That's what I think of it.
You get to meet different people from different states. Like it's
everywhere.
Yeah, just like you meet some straight white boy. Like, hey, what's going on, bro? You start dipping and shit. Like,
picking up on their habits.
Bro. And like some one dude, it's weird because I've never heard the word spick. Like I always been beater or wetback.
Yeah.
And so
that's like California.
He's like, you a dumb spick. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means, dog. Trying to insult me now. He has to explain
it to you.
It's like, what a spick is. It's like a 30 Mexican.
Oh, you mean like a
wetback? All right, thanks, cracker. Like, and it's just like I said, culture shock. But it's the same thing. In the military, you start hanging out with, like, for example, Latinos. I start hanging out with the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans, the Mexican. It's the same thing, bro. In the military, you're still, when it comes down to it, you guys are one. But when you're off of work, like, you hang out with
whoever your boys are, basically.
Yeah, you hang out with the Latinos, with the blacks.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's kind of still the whites,
people who are
the whites with the whites. It's the same thing, bro.
Yeah,
but,
no, exactly.
No, when the shit hits the fan, they're there for you. Everyone's there,
And then what branch did you join?
I was in the Army.
Army, gotcha.
Nice.
Dang. And you could travel around or anything?
I was stationed in Germany for 2 years, and then I did one tour in Iraq, and then I just got out, bro.
Dang. Oh, wait, that was at the height of all that.
Yeah, 08. When we went, it was already kind of like ending. It was
okay.
crazy. It was still some shit going down, but it was more. They had a lot more rules already, like more rules of engagement. It wasn't just can't shoot anybody. Be like, hey, what the fuck? we had to shoot a pen flare first, and then if they kept on going, then you shoot a warning shot, and then if they kept on going, then you could fucking kill them,
back.
shoot them.
Dang. So you were like on the Were you in
a lot of steps? Rules of engagement, bro.
Yeah. It seems like with those drones, you're just like, yeah, go ahead, whatever.
You
bob them.
And you would hear them like flying around and shit.
Dude, that shit's crazy too. Like, cause it's just like a remote control thing, but it's like the size of an actual airplane. You know what I mean? Like,
so some of them are. Some of them
are massive, dude.
Some of them weren't even that big. Yeah. But I was infantry. I was stationed in Germany, and it was like I said, a good experience. You know what I mean? They pay for my schooling now and everything that I just graduated in May.
Oh, really? Dude, congrats. What'd you get a degree in?
Entertainment marketing, bachelor's.
Cool.
From LA Film School. So I did that. I was doing that for about 3 years.
Online. Okay, gotcha. And then after the military, you said you were at the shop for a while and then making those videos. And then when did your page really start to like grow?
Maybe I want to say like around 2018, 19, that's when it kind of started like going up there, and then people were like sending me shit, free shit. Hey, can you post this for me? Can you promote this? Can you do this? Can you do that? I'm like, okay, fuck it. And then I had lost the shop around 2018. I didn't lose it. I did. The state pretty much told me get the fuck out of here because I got in trouble for doing illegal smogs.
Oh, gotcha.
So they took is
it the license basically?
I surrendered my licence. I'm like I didn't get a lawyer. I didn't get nothing. I'm like, they sent me some shit. I'm like, Google, like, what the fuck does this mean, bro? It was funny because I went to court, right? It's like you go to, because it's federal now.
Yeah.
Before it was a state issue. So when I graduated from automotive school at the time, they just had switched the laws and they made it to where it was a part of the EPA now. So if you like smog shit.
Oh, yeah.
So when you get in trouble, it was a federal. You get in trouble federally.
Okay, gotcha.
Not state anymore. So I go to court. And me and the lawyer, like, we just happened to get in the elevator at the same time. Like, hey, what's up? I'm like, oh, yeah. Good luck, man. I'm like, all right, cool.
You see each other in there?
So there you go in the little room. It's like a little tiny room, maybe like this size.
Good luck.
And the lady, she's a black lady. I'm like, hell yeah, she's gonna be on my side, though. I'm like, yeah, I'll never jeopardize my, I
was like, yeah.
I'll never jeopardize this is how I make a living.
Credibility. Yeah.
No, we'll never do illegal smokes.
They're like, we have proof, bro.
They did.
And then were you like, okay.
I think I got this under the bag, bro. Yeah. Next day I get to the shop, my license, so your shit is fucking like pretty much you can't do shit.
You can't do anything right now.
Yeah. So
damn. But at that time you said your page was already kind of taken off.
And that page at the time that was happening.
And then you just dive straight in, like I want to try to make this a full-time thing somehow.
I didn't. I struggled, bro. Like with, what that taught me was everybody that I thought was my homie and my friends were not, because nobody was there to help me and be like, hey, bro, I heard you got your license taken away. Like I was just a smog plug. That's it. That's all I was to people.
Oh yeah.
And that kind of like brought me down, bro. Like depressed. Like I was making good money, bro. I had employees. I felt like I failed everybody. My dad, my family, my. No,
for sure.
And it felt like, okay, you fucking failed. You're a loser. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do now? Like, this is what your daddy gave you to grow and make it. And which I was, but you just got caught up in the money, bro, in the fast, quick, easy money. And I went back to go work. And so before I got out when I got out the military the first time, I worked in Monterey as a security guard.
Oh, okay.
At an army base over there. Oh shit. So Then I went to the automotive school. So then when this shit with the smog shit happened, I went back to try to work there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm like, well, I don't have nothing to do right now. I need to pay my mortgage, pay some shit. And I lasted about 8 months. So my buddy was he was the head of security for the base. So he fucking hired me like, hey, we got bonus going on right now. I'll give you 3 racks. Let's do it, dog. The taxes took like half, but it's cool.
Yeah.
So when I quit there, I was supposed to do the whole year because of the contract, because of the bonus.
Oh, yeah.
So they didn't give me my last check.
So broke even.
Fuck you, Army.
Yeah.
It's a language.
You're like, bro, no, I'm one of you. I was one of you
one of you,
guys.
bro.
Yeah.
Nah, because
They're like, nah.
that place is toxic, bro. Like I think any work environment, like if you don't own it, bro, or you're working for somebody most of the time, you're gonna just encounter people that are not happy with what they're doing. Like most of the people that work there, their goals is to be a cop. You know, and
Yeah,
it's like the next best thing to being a cop. But it's like you're not a cop, fool. You can't do shit. You're just there to check IDs all day. Bro.
Yeah,
that's your job.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's that. From I quit there, signed up for school in 2019, and then I was like, you know what, I'm doing this comedy full time. I stayed home and watched the kids, and then the pandemic happened, so I was a stay-home dad while my wife was working.
Dang, dude, that's wild. And so it's 2019 is when you started. I want to do this comedy.
March 2019.
And was that like, because you were already making funny content at that point, but like that was like, you're going to do stand-up?
Yeah, I was already doing stand-up while I was working.
So when was your first stand-up?
April 2018.
And you, like, what was that experience like?
It was scary, bro. The guy's like, hey, bro, you got 6 minutes. I'm like, all right. I did 4, bro. I had 2 more minutes to go.
Yeah.
And now it's to the point where like, fuck, I need more time, dog. Like,
really? That's cool. And because you're pretty much like almost always on the road, it seems like, right?
Yeah. I tried to be, you know, and link up with different comics and just I asked, bro, like people like, how do you get on these shows? And I just asked, like, what the fuck are they gonna tell you? No.
Yeah, exactly. At least you asked at that point too.
And it's coming to the point too where I'm just gonna just start doing my own shit, and it's just been me procrastinating, me more like, are people gonna come see me type of thing? Like it's that fear, like I don't want to get a big old venue and then you lose out, you know. But you have to do it, bro. You have
do
to.
that, and then you can always bring people too. You know what I mean? And even if you find like a person who's like similar to you, like, and you both headline it or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what that's what I don't want to become, bro. I don't want to become this guy that like have to depend on this fool. You know, like I want to be the fucking fluffy. I want to be. I want to be Felipe Esparza. I want to be that guy. I don't want to be the guy that like, hey, bro, I need 6 motherfuckers to sell this bitch out. Like, I don't want to do that, bro.
Yeah.
And I've seen
you to be like a genuine audience, or like, you know what I mean, like actual like a fan base.
They're there to see me.
Yeah.
And I've seen people that, you know, do stand up, and they put like 30 comics on a show, bro, just because they know they ain't gonna bring nobody.
Yeah. And then what? Each comic barely gets any time then too.
It just depends. Usually a show's around 90 minutes, so you usually a average show, bro, it would be like somebody. You got like a host maybe. So he'll do like 10 minutes up front. And then you'll get somebody, sometimes get a guest spot. Maybe they'll do another 6 to 10 minutes. So that's already almost 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Then you get the feature. So he'll do usually
20 or
15 to 20.
Yeah.
So that's already what, fucking almost 40 minutes. Plus the last guy would just go till
the end of it.
Wants to go, bro. Or you know what I mean? Because after a while, you can only sit there for so long, bro. And be like, okay, bro, like fuck. I mean,
yeah, it's like a 2-hour thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I've been to shows, you know, with had like good comic, like comics that just go, bro, up there for 2 hours, and it's like, fuck, bro, like I'm gonna go home, dog.
Yeah.
You leave me there, bro.
No, and so you start 2018, kind of doing comedy and stuff, and then you were living in Salinas, and then we're just reaching out in the very beginning, reaching out to a whole bunch of people.
So I did that show, and then I started just linking up with different comics and finding out where the open mics were. So
gotcha.
So I had to wake up at 4 to be at work around 5:30. So I had to drive from Salinas to Monterey every day. So sometimes I would go to these open mics, and I'm getting home at 1:12 in the morning, sleeping 2-3 hours, and then
going back
to work
it again.
The good thing is, it was 4 days on, and then you get the rest of the days off sometimes, But then I couldn't do shows sometimes far away, getting on these little shows and stuff, and I was like telling my wife, like, fuck this, I can't take this shit anymore. Like I can't work for somebody anymore after having to work for myself for 6 years. Like I couldn't.
Yeah, honestly, like I do photography and videography full time, and like it's one of those things too where I'm like, I feel like going back to having a boss would be like so interesting, and I don't know, like and it's
Step
like
down.
Like I feel like a boss is, it's like when you had a good boss, and then like because your shitty bosses you fucking know, you know what I mean. But like whenever you have a good boss, it's like that person always stands out because I'm like, fuck, like and I was thinking like they had a family and other shit going on too, but like they're like. When they actually make you feel like they care about you, I'm like, oh wow, like fucking.
That's how I was. I think.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like I was a good boss.
No, I'm saying
my employees.
That's probably what they like, because you were saying it was like a fun environment. It was like a place where like that's probably why you felt like so bad when it ended up closing, was because like you're like, oh, these, like I like my coworkers. You know what I mean? I like my employees.
like my peasants. Nah, because the mechanic I had, it's pretty much. I pretty much just got thrown into the shop, bro. My dad's like, "Hey, here you go, bro." Like,
yeah.
And I had and he didn't even really give it to me, bro. I had to like kind of take it for him towards the end. Like we were like,
kind of both butting heads.
yeah, because he was like, "Hey, once you get your Smiley license, the shop's yours, bro." Like I got my
and then
Smiley
he still
license,
was there, huh?
and then he was kind of like there, and I'm like, dude, we're like kind of like, I'm like, you know what? I can't take this
Because you're
shit.
trying to run things how you run it, and he was like, "That's how I do it."
And then people would come and be like, "Hey, is your dad here now?" I'm like, "Nah." I'm like, "Oh, how much you charge me for this?" I'm like, $1,300. Ah, your dad would have did it for $6. Like, goddamn, bro.
You're like, every single person, you guys, my dad would have done it for half.
You go to my dad, bro, guarantee. How much take a car out of this Volkswagen? $600. How much take out of this fucking diesel F350? $600. Everything the same, bro.
Everything is a good, yeah.
I'm like, I can't take this shit.
Dang. And then when did you start feeling comfortable on stage while you were, you know what I mean?
I think just recently, this last year, bro, like it finally like
kind of clicked a little bit.
yeah, like I'm 5 years in. I feel more comfortable on stage. I you know what I mean? It still get the nervousness.
Mhm. I think it seems like everybody still gets that a little bit.
It's not more. It's more anxious than nervousness now. And
This podcast is brought to you by Marcus Rodriguez. If you're looking to buy or sell your home in this competitive market and you're not too sure where to start, look no further than Merced's preferred realtor, Marcus Rodriguez. He'll make sure the process goes as easy as possible, and you can reach him at 209-554-1715. Once again, that's 209-554-1715. You can visit his website, www.myagentmarcus.com, or email him, info@myagentmarcus.com. Thanks again, Marcus. This podcast is brought to you by Thore. No, not the god of thunder. The dude who does tattoos in Merced. Now, if you're in the Central Valley area and you're looking to get a tattoo, look no further than this dude right here. He's a versatile artist that specializes in black and gray realism. He's located in Merced at the Merced Tattoo and Piercing Company. And if you'd like to make an appointment with him, the best thing you can do is follow him on Instagram. That's @_THOREEEEE. That's @_Thore with 5 E's. You click the link in the bio, and that is exactly how you make the appointment. So thank you again, Thor, and please go check him out. This podcast is brought to you by Be Junk Free Merced. Everyone has stuff that is taking up space, but not everybody has the time or equipment to do something about it. And that's where Scott Livesay comes in. If you have junk overtaking your garage, yard, that spare room, or even a storage unit, give Be Junk Free Merced a call at 209-233-1519. Once again, it's 209-233-1519. He'll give you an estimate, and the best part about Be Junk Free Merced is that he will clean up the mess for you. So you just point, and he'll clean it up for you. You know how he's not going to drop off a trailer and make you do the work. He's going to make sure that he does the work for you guys. So go ahead and give Scott Livesay a call at 209-233-1519. Thanks again, Be Junk Free.
I think the key is just to have fun, bro. It is, man. Like it's it. Like if people see you up there having fun, they're gonna have fun.
Yeah, exactly. It just don't get in your own head, kind of, huh?
Yeah, because you could easily, bro. Like you could just say the wrong thing, and then the crowd's like, turns left, and now you gotta get them back. You know?
Yeah. And how is that? Is that kind of like you learn how to kind of maneuver it? You know what I mean? Because I'm sure some jokes just like when people tell jokes, half are laughing, other half might be offended, or you know what I mean? Random things like that.
Yeah, it just depends what type of crowd it is, bro. Like it's hard. I like to go early to the shows to see, like, I mean, like, all right, cool, like, all right, this person, this, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all right, these people.
You're kind of feeling it out, basically.
All right, half white people, half black people. All right, let me try this shit out this way, you know, like.
Oh, that's cool though.
Yeah, because there's jokes I have that I can't say, you know, because they're not gonna know what I'm referencing to, you know.
Yeah. So it's like
now I either gotta explain to them what I'm talking about. Like I have jokes about Salinas. Like if I say that he anywhere in this area, in this radius of 100 miles of us,
you know,
people know, you know,
yeah.
they know that the gang members in Salinas or have tattoos of vegetables on them, you know, like like they know that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean, I don't say gang with the cholos in Salinas. I don't know what they put out here on them.
I don't know. I think just numbers. Huh?
Yeah, just numbers.
Almonds.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I have a shirt that says almonds, allergies, and asthma. Central Valley.
That's Patterson. Huh?
Yeah. Well, then strawberries is what, Watsonville? No.
Yeah, Watsonville strawberries. Salinas, they got this like salad bowl, but like, it's like I have to adjust my jokes. Like I could say it.
Yeah.
I tried it in Texas, you know, but I have to explain it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I have to explain
and then
it
explain
more.
it in a quick way that's not taking up too much of your time too, huh?
Yeah. And so it's just adjusting, bro, to anything, to like, you know what I mean?
Do you have like an experience bombing that like just sticks
Oh
out
yeah,
to
bro.
you?
Fuck,
Like,
it was actually in Patterson, bro. And there's like this dude, like Irish dude, like I don't know, he just would have shut the fuck up, bro. And I'm like, I just didn't know what to do, bro. Just fucking, I'll start sweating, and I'm like, but ever since that show, my homie, he's the one that threw me on the show. He's from LA, Jack Jr. He's like, you know what? When that happens, bro, just make these fools feel like the fucking biggest piece of shit ever, bro. Like, just fucking go in on them, bro. So ever since then, bro, like,
especially if
they start heckling and say some shit, I just go in on them, bro. Like, I'll make them cry for them. Fuck.
No, that's good. Way because it's just like, people with. I don't even know. Like, I don't know what would cause somebody. I'm sure it has.
Just fucked up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Guess.
And then some other white guy was like, "I'm gonna make this guy apologize to you, bro. Fuck that shit, dog." And after the show, he's like, "Hey, he's gonna apologize to you, bro. I made him."
And you're like, "Hey, I don't need all this. I kind of want it to to be done with after this, you guys.
Yeah,
I want it to linger."
So from there, I did that show, and then I did a show in Modesto at if I don't remember the brewery's name. So that was like on a Friday, and then Saturday I did Modesto, and then from there I went to that Los Baños one at the Paraíso.
Yeah.
So I mean, I did one shitty show, but bounced back and did two good shows. You know, so you just gotta roll with the strides. I like it. It's bound to happen, bro. You're gonna bomb. Like it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, that's what I figured. I figure there's like you're saying like you're 5 years in now, and you're like feeling comfortable, or you know what I mean, more comfortable.
Yeah,
with it.
I went to Arizona this last weekend, and we did there was supposed to be a show, and there was nobody there, and there was like some comics and like two people in the audience. And like, nobody was laughing at shit, but I'm like, fuck it.
Like, you still had the show?
Yeah, they were just up there.
Right.
They were doing like some fake promotion to hype the place up.
Oh.
But nobody showed up. It was like some Avondale, Arizona. I don't fuck. It was like
Palm. No, what was it?
It was Avondale.
Scottsdale.
No, it's called Avondale.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like maybe like 20 minutes out of Phoenix.
Phoenix, right there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
North, I think. I don't fucking know.
What comedians do you like? Do you have any like inspirations and stuff, or is it just like you've always just loved comedy?
I think I just like comedy. You know, growing up, I did watch the Felipe Esparza, Joe Lopez, Fluffy. All
We
these
just saw
dudes.
Felipe Esparza here.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
How was he?
He was good.
He's really good.
Really
Be honest, bro.
No, he was.
He was funny as shit.
I've only done a video with him I think before the pandemic.
Oh, really?
We did a video. This was like dancing with our shirt. He brought me on stage like, hey, Gordo
hell yeah.
Mamon. But I've never opened up for him or done like that. So I mean, he follows me. Like Fluffy follows me. They all follow me.
Oh, really?
George Lopez follows me.
Shit,
I don't know if
dude.
you want to talk about him right now, but
Maybe not.
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand what the fucking big deal was, bro. Like, these people already knew how this motherfucker was, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what is the big surprise, bro? Like,
You talking about like him and
yeah, the Ralph
Barbosa?
Barbosa. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Is that the other comic dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I saw that too, but I was like, what's the like? It seems like it's just a normal thing.
I think that was like him saying what he said, bro, was better than him saying like, "Hey, go follow this guy." Like that blew him up.
More,
Yeah.
way
He's
more.
like,
He was on
dude.
fucking Schultz's show, Amy Schultz's show.
And that fool even said on there, he's like, people tell me I sound like George Lopez. Like, fuck George Lopez. Now you're gonna get the clip of me saying, fuck George Lopez.
We're gonna, Gordo Mamon's coming on the podcast. Fuck George Lopez. So tune in this week to see what he really thinks about George Lopez. No, exactly. It's fucking, you know what I mean? It's just like all of us fuck George Lopez.
Nah, but like it's like this guy already like made it, bro. Like what does he care of what do I do, or what does he care what he does, bro? What does he care, bro? Like he just shouldn't.
No, at all. And
what does he need? What does he need to help me for? It's like you reaching out to Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan didn't help me on my podcast. Fuck Joe Rogan. I mean,
fuck Joe Rogan.
Fuck Joe Rogan. He didn't help me on my podcast.
They're like, what the fuck they talk about on this podcast?
Like it's like, yeah, he's a comic. Yeah, he's Latino, and it's like you still got to pave your own way, dog. You have like there shouldn't be nobody crying right now because we have it the easiest with the internet, bro. With the social media, our generation has these dudes had to go sell CDs out of their fucking trunk
way back in the fucking
travel.
day.
They had to actually go to places to be known and seen.
Yeah.
Like we could be seen. I could post a video right now and I'm seen, bro. Millions of people. Like,
Exactly. And yeah, exactly. And it could just be fucking random or fucking like you can build your own audience, you know what I mean? And now you have like so many people that
So I don't know. Stop fucking crying, pussies.
yeah.
For real, bro. It's
Yeah, no, and like people like sometimes it's like they're like complaining about the time we live, and I'm like, we have it so fucking easy.
Yeah, bro.
My fucking my grandpa fucking at like 8 years old was working in a fucking mine. Like you know what I mean?
my dad
Colorado. Like what the fuck?
My dad came from Mexico, 16, working at a cannery in San Jose. Like,
yeah, exactly.
and
Like,
he still drove a car, had a car, like made rent. Like,
yeah,
like,
no, exactly. It's like and so back it's like we like you can make all these excuses now, but fucking back then they didn't have like the guy I had on yesterday. His family came from Portugal and stuff over, but like it's just like he was like just saying like he was like my parents like did all this stuff. He said they were so excited when they got a kitchen table, like you know what I mean. It's like now people don't even have that type of like appreciation for basic shit. It's just that we have too much shit everywhere.
There's fucking kids. Like I posted some shit on my story yesterday. There's fucking literally kids walking around with $1,000 phone in their pocket, full crying.
Yeah. And their parents still aren't taking it away from
pair of
them.
Jordans, dog. Like $1,000 in their pocket, $200 on their feet, drinking a Starbucks.
Completely crying.
Oh, hate my life. George Lopez didn't do nothing for me.
Just I'm gonna clip all of them out in a row. They're like, damn, what the fuck this guy talking about George Lopez so much?
It's because people kept messaging me. People kept asking my opinion.
About it? Just because?
Yeah, like I would go
for
live.
them, is it just because, hey, you're Mexican? What do you think about this? Like, what is that?
If I said it on my live, bro. If I could tell you guys how many fucking Mexicans, Latinos I reached out to that are influencers to do videos, you guys would be like, oh, fuck, that fool didn't want to do nothing with you. Oh, my God, what a bitch. Like, I mean, there's so many other Latinos out there that are influenced. Like, I'll do videos with anybody, bro. I've done videos that people that have 200 followers, one follower.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Famous, bro, and
you just like to,
I just like to make videos, though.
Yeah. You're somewhat like community driven. I feel like in a way, like you know what I mean, because like you're always doing stuff with people's businesses and things like that, and like I feel like that's what kind of stuck out to me of you on your page and stuff like that. I'm like that's what I noticed. I'm like, oh, he's not just like doing shit with fucking people who are like hella big and stuff. He's doing shit with like
just everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
I didn't have to come do this shit.
Yeah. No, you know, man,
drove an hour and a half, almost 2 hours.
No, that's why, like, when I text people and I ask them, you know what I mean? I'm like, hey, you want to do the podcast? And I never know because sometimes it's like, sometimes it gets or never gets read or whatever. You know what I mean? But I'm always like,
I hit you up a while back.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I messaged you.
Hey, when?
Yeah. I think I seen like liquor store video and then you never replied to me.
No, we can. I'm like, no, we can go.
He's like, we don't need any more Latinos for the month.
We have enough for this season, actually.
We reached our quota.
Thank you I will reach back to you at season 5.
Season 5. Yeah, season 5 will be just strictly Latinos.
The season of Latinos.
Yeah, we got you for Latino. Was it Hispanic Heritage Month? We got you September, sir. September to October, you're in.
Yeah. Because I just knew that we.
You didn't put no black people for Black History Month.
This is actually airing.
Come out until April.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's because
we were doing your level. See,
we were doing month to month, and it was just like
it's a hassle.
Yeah, basically, it was like so we're just stacking up the first 2 months worth of it, and then we're
mine's gonna be out sooner though, so the George Lopez thing goes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. I'll just clip it out, and people are like, "Where the fuck can I find this podcast?" I'm like, "Hey, shut the fuck up! It's coming in 2 months, you guys."
And I was doing two podcasts a month. I was posting. But but when I had a dude like doing it for me, so it was kind of easier, you know.
Yeah. So we like he does all the sound and everything, and then I did all the video stuff.
If you get a switcher, bro, it's
with the multiple cameras and stuff.
Yeah, that shit makes you don't gotta edit shit. Just fucking at the end and post it up.
Yeah, because pretty much you're editing while it goes.
You don't
right?
look like he's doing. It looks like he's not doing nothing.
No, he's not. No,
he's not.
The voice behind.
He's setting up like in case we need to look up anything.
Shit, I'll Google that shit.
Yeah. Google 2 girls 1 cup.
All right, incognito. Here we go.
Like this podcast just aired this shit.
Fun fact: that video was originally called Hungry.
Does that come on when you edit it, or you put it?
Oh
on
yeah.
In
it could.
post.
Oh, you put it
in post.
It's not like live.
No, it's not like live. Yeah,
that's what's up. Though.
That'd be And so, what is your podcast called again?
Here we go again,
right?
podcast.
Okay, gotcha.
What?
And then, so how many episodes of that did you do?
Fuck, I don't even. I went the other day to look back when I started. I started in in 2018. So I had this dude. He's like, hey, you want to be my co-host? I was like, yeah, fuck it. So at that time, all I had was a Blue Yeti mics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I just connected that shit to
computer.
Yeah, to
Laptop.
GarageBand.
Oh yeah. Dude, we were filming in GarageBand for a long
and then
time.
I just threw a fucking camera up, and then I had a green screen, threw my logo, and then that shit we didn't do nothing for like a whole another year.
That's why I'm surprised this one's still going. Because everyone's like, I want to start a podcast.
Bro, I have all this shit right here. I have all this.
It's just there?
Okay. No, so before I was doing it with my other homie, the dude, his name's Tyler. He lives in Fresno. Well, he was living in Salinas at the time, so he was helping me with his stuff, and he had the little Zoom recorder.
Yeah.
And then he left. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to just buy this shit right here. I found the dude on
Facebook Marketplace or what?
Facebook Marketplace.
That place is the shit, dude. I love it.
$500 for this.
Yeah.
And 2 microphones and all the cables and 2 sets of headphones.
You can't beat that.
It was like $600.
Yeah, already. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. This is the first one.
This is the first one. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
So then the guy's like, yeah, man. I was gonna start a podcast, but the guy I was gonna do it with died during COVID. I was like, oh damn.
Shit.
Fuck. He has to listen for 700. You're like, would you take 500 for it?
My apologies. It's fine.
The whole sentimental value, bro.
Yeah.
So then,
damn, what a story your fucking microphones have.
So I sent my homie Corday. He's from I want to say it was in Martinez.
Okay, I gotcha.
I had to go pick it up, so I sent Corday. And then I'm like, yeah, my buddy's gonna go send him. He's black, bro.
He's like, I got this
It's
shit
a
for
random
200,
white guy.
bro.
So the white guy sent me a picture of himself, then I sent a picture of Corday. I'm like, so then that's what Corday told me. He's like, yeah, he said it was his homies and they were gonna do a podcast, and he passed away.
Really?
It was in the box, brand new, still, bro. Like it literally had the plastic on it. Like they probably used it once.
It was like COVID money, man. You know what
They
I mean?
had
When
the,
everybody had it.
I don't know what fucking microphone. It's probably the kit that comes with the microphones.
Oh, like the Rode, the classic Rode microphones?
No, it didn't have the Rode mics. It had some other fucking I don't know.
Do they look like kind of like the classic microphones?
Nah, they're the little cylinder one, the little black cylinders. Like,
oh yeah.
the fucking I don't know, just put fucking. Nah, they weren't those ones.
Fucking not the Joe. The $400 per
Nah,
microphone.
they're like $50 each. They're the I don't know, just put a Rodecaster kit for it, probably come up.
Yeah, with the little like gray cylinder ones, kind of.
It came with 2, so he had the stand.
Oh, these?
No,
Oh, the other
the other one right there. Look,
No.
that one, the $700 one. The one right there, I think is those mics right there. Nah, fool, go back, fool.
Left.
Yeah,
I think our left. I guess.
I think it's those mics right there.
Wait, which one's
No, left.
This
Bro,
one.
yeah, right there. Click on that one.
Yeah, I think it's those mics, but it only came with 2.
That kind of looks like the other.
Oh
mic,
no,
though.
those are Rode ones. It came with some mics that look like that.
Yeah, some
But-
type
but-
of mic. Yeah,
but
you can't beat the price though. Fucking.
Not 400, 500. I think.
And that's when you were gonna do it with another person.
No, so I did a couple of episodes with that one when I was still at the office, and then I had it in like 3-4 episodes last year, and then I haven't done any this year. I was doing good. I was like I said, I was posting 2 a month, and then we were even doing them. We were going to like people's like
You going taking it to places.
we were taking
Yeah,
it. We're doing it in restaurants. I did it. We did it at Airbnb in San Diego. We did it when
That's
at a barber
sick.
shop.
Yeah.
This shit's so mobile, bro. You
you can put it in a box basically.
because the other one's smaller, the little Zoom.
Oh, the Zoom recorder. Yeah,
But
that thing. Yeah.
He had a crazy one, bro. Like it was a.
You plug in like all the cables on both sides and stuff.
Yeah, the one he had, it was like you can yell in it and it wouldn't peak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like $800, I think, or $1,000.
They're expensive.
You know, yeah, because for videography, people use that,
a little
that
square
shit
one. It's a
all the
square
time.
one.
Yeah, and like I was looking at that because I was like, oh, I could use it for podcasting and for video stuff.
Because they have the other one where you can connect the little microphone to it.
Oh yeah, and talk into it
Yeah.
actually, huh?
They have the little cross things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like they're sword fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. I know exactly.
But
what
this
you're
one's
talking about. Yeah, well, and honestly,
If you're trying to start a podcast, this is great equipment, everybody. You can use our link at. You can use the affiliate code.
Yeah. No, dude, it took us till this season to fucking buy this fucking.
Oh, what were
shit.
you using before?
Well, no, we were just using like an audio interface basically, and running everything through GarageBand and OBS, bro. And like,
Oh, you were using like what? Like
it was
Just
just
like a Behringer.
it was like,
the little Scarlet, the little red
yeah. So,
one?
but it was one of those.
yeah,
it was a
those
bigger
black
one,
ones,
basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
fucking garbage, bro.
Yeah.
The I want to be a rapper starter kit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah, 'cause, well, he does like audio engineering stuff. He does like stuff for
It just
rappers and
fucking
stuff
blew
too.
up.
The red
Right
one,
now.
right? The little red one.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Scarlet.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. They have the Scarlet one. We had like a little bigger one, but yeah, I know.
The same brand, like same similar.
Similar. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just so much easier, bro.
Well, and it's for podcasting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's for it. That's why it's so much
You can connect
better.
phones to it and shit.
Yeah, but Bluetooth too. They're just like hella easy.
I connected to last time we connected my Rode wireless mics to it.
Oh wait, you can do that with this?
You connect the chair to the back with the thing, and you just put
Because we were just talking about
the
that.
lavalier. You can put the lavaliers on.
Yeah, because dude, I use my lavalier, and sometimes I'm like, this shit fucking sounds so good. Like
They work good, though.
Yeah, yeah. But it's so small. I'm like, how the fuck does this pick up such a good, I don't know, quality? Like,
you
like
connect it to the back right here, to the little somewhere back here.
probably the left and the right or something.
You seeing this shit?
You connect your phone to it too.
Yeah.
People,
His computer's connected.
yeah, people
to
can call in and shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's a
people
good
can call in.
idea.
Oh,
fuck.
we just do a podcast with Collins, basically, like about different subjects
Yeah.
and stuff, basically, like the current event section.
Like people, hey bro, I want to start a podcast. What should I? What do I? Like fucking YouTube that shit, bitch. That's what I did, bro.
Dude, so many people asked me to. I'm like I didn't know anything until I fucking tried to do
Yeah.
it, and I did it a million ways to do it wrong. But that's what the whole point of it is. So
Honestly,
just figure it.
the cheapest and fastest and quickest way, you go fucking buy yourself a Yeti microphone.
Yeah.
You buy an adapter.
and you use your
for,
fucking
for
phone.
your iPhone, bro.
Yeah, and you use your phone as a
Because a lot of the like what's the other one called? I use Podbean, but what's the other one?
I use Buzzsprout.
Anchor.
Oh, Anchor and
So
Buzzsprout.
Anchor and all those have the interface like directly on the phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like if I go on my phone, I can record an episode straight off my phone.
Oh, and then it'll like do some effects and stuff.
You
to
can do
it?
whatever you want to.
Oh,
Yeah, you can edit it after. Whatever, everything.
Oh, wow.
So, but if I wanted to just use it, like you talk and then I talk on the phone, like
Yeah,
you talk,
yeah.
like
Oh, for sure.
it'll record like that. Like if you just wanted to do a podcast with a bum or something, I don't know.
Yeah. Or like those videos where they're like the street videos of like, here, I'm here
Oh,
with
see,
blah,
yeah,
blah,
you
like
could
that. You know
like
what
the
I mean?
lava, like connect your lavalier and just fucking straight connect it. Like,
Damn, that's
just do
sick.
a podcast straight
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
phone.
Because as soon as I started a podcast, one thing I learned is like, oh, everybody wants to start a podcast too, and that's why honestly, like when I started it, I didn't think I'd get this. Like we're like almost 80 episodes in now. You know what I mean? But it's cool because like I don't know, it's cool for us, but like everyone hits me up, it's like, hey, I want to start a podcast. What'd you recommend? I'm like,
it's the same thing with me. Like, hey, I want to start doing videos, bro. What camera should I buy?
yeah.
I'm like, I use my fucking iPhone. For real?
I tell dude, and I do videography, and people are always like, what camera should I buy? I say, if you're really serious, buy the iPhone, the latest iPhone, and then you can fucking like, if you're serious, you're gonna do it. If not, you're not gonna.
Bro,
do it.
I have 4 cameras, but I don't use none of them. I have the Lumix G9 with like fucking hella lenses.
Yeah.
I have the Sony, the 6400.
Yeah.
And then I have a little Canon one. And then I don't know if I probably have another one later.
Yeah.
But I don't use them, fool.
Well, you use what works and what's convenient too.
I just
What do you edit
lazy
your
to edit,
videos
fool.
on?
I just use Final Cut. if I
Final
do.
Cut, yeah.
But
no.
on my phone, I use CapCut.
Oh, I've heard of hell people say CapCut.
Yeah, CapCut's good, bro. I used to use an app called InShot,
Mm-hmm.
and then CapCut came out, and this actually TikTok owns it.
Oh, really?
So I pay for the upgraded version, you know, but you can add subtitles on it. You can
Does
caption.
it do pretty good too?
Yeah, bro, that shit is fucking like the words. It
On.
has like different languages. You can add different languages.
Oh shit.
Spanish, English, Chinese, Russian, Ukrainian, whatever, bro.
So you've been trying to tap into the Russian market over there?
Yeah. But it's a good app, bro. It even has like for editing, like it has good transitions. Like you can do some dope shit with
That's
on it.
sick.
Like, I do a couple of videos for I do run a couple of Instagram pages, so I just edit their shit off there, like.
That's
And
cool.
and it's like well, I have a homie. He teaches videography. He has a master's in that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, bro, you can have the best camera in the world for you don't have no eye or no vision. Then what the fuck is the point?
Yeah, exactly. Like you can, you
can
can
buy
know
the
how
best equipment, bro.
Well, I see a lot of people who go to film school. Like I never went to film school or anything. Like I literally just like taught myself it like in 2019, 2020, like picked it up basically. And now I'm doing it full time. But like, I'm like, if you really want to learn, you'll fucking do it basically. Like at the end of the day, like
I fucking have a drone. I don't even use that shit.
yeah, I'm trying to sell my drone.
I'm trying to
my
sell
other
mine
drone.
to get the other one, the mini.
Yeah, oh, so I have the Mini 2, but the Mini 3 is
No,
fucking dope.
I want the mini 3 because
Yeah.
it shoots sideways. For
Yeah,
phone.
yeah, for reels and stuff. Oh, dude, your video yesterday was fucking funny on the horse.
That was from that was from 2000.
Oh, but you just reposted them?
20, yeah.
Yeah,
So
but-
I did the taco throwdown in Fresno.
Oh, okay, dude, but just the slow motion of it was
so
fucking funny.
you know his name's Noel Stunnergram. He's from Fresno.
Okay, gotcha. I
So
know,
he's
man.
the one that shot that, and that was quick with it too, like on the edits
editing
and stuff. It's just about putting out content, bro. It doesn't matter. You could, like I said, you could fucking go buy. You could have the best podcast equipment and sound the fucking best, but if you're not talking nothing, no one's gonna listen, dog.
Yeah, you have to get people to actually fucking
Like
care what you're talking
like
about.
the videos you think or the shit you think that's not gonna hit. And you don't even try on hits.
Oh, dude. Guaranteed every time you're like, I guess I'll fucking post this, you know what I mean? Whatever. And then you come back here, what the fuck? This video? You know what I mean? But then like you'll spend fucking 3 hours trying to edit something, you'll put it up and fucking nobody sees it.
Yep.
But it's also like the thing, like our fucking cycle is like a day, you know what I mean? So I started reposting shit because promos I made like a year ago, I had I only had like 1,000, 2,000 followers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna repost this shit now because like it's fucking good content.
Yeah, just
and
post
only people have seen it
like that,
one day.
like that video I posted. Like I said, that was from like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
The taco thing, but it was still funny, you know.
Mm-hmm. Like getting a drone shot of you riding on a horse or something, bro.
But naked.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, we did the video. You didn't see the video I did with the drone shot?
Which
Where
one?
it had the it was playing in the beginning. It said
Try to find it, Duffy.
Is it on Instagram or?
Yeah, it's on Instagram. YouTube, Instagram. Keep go. Keep going down.
This podcast is brought to you by Blaker Brewing, the official beer of the podcast. Located in Atwater and Ceres, this brewery offers not only delicious tasting beer, but great events that bring the whole community together. So on April 15th, make sure your calendar is clear for the Jacked Up Country Concert in Atwater at the Tarmac location. They got bands coming from all over, you guys, and it's going to be a great, great time. There will be beer, games, tons of live music, great bands, cocktails, and so much more things to do. So if you're interested in that, make sure you stop by Blaker Brewing on April 15th and you can buy tickets ahead of time on their Instagram. So if you follow at Blaker Brewing or at Blaker Tarmac, click the link in the bio and you can buy tickets there. They are also introducing the Blaker Pass this year, which gets you into all the events they're having this year. So if you're interested in that, the information is on the website as well. Thanks again, Blaker. This podcast is brought to you by Crybaby Wine. Proudly located in Fresno, Crybaby Wine offers you your favorite delicious tasting wines like Chardonnay, Cabernet, and everything in between. Not only do they offer these great tasting wines, but they also have a delicious de-alcoholized CBD wine. Infused with CBD and CBG, these wines help reduce anxiety and alleviate stress. You can find their products at crybabywine.com, and if you live in Fresno County, you'll receive free delivery. Once again, you can check them out at crybabywine.com. And for 10% off your order, you guys, type in CVP at checkout. That's coupon code CVP, aka Central Valley Podcast, to receive 10% off your Crybaby wine. Thanks again, Crybaby. This podcast is brought to you by Juno Coffee, brewed right here in the Central Valley of California. Nothing beats fresh brewed coffee, but their specialty instant coffee is a delicious alternative for those on the go, whether you're climbing, parenting, or just out there being rad. I've had so many instant coffees, and this is the only instant coffee that even comes close to a fresh brewed cup of coffee. They also have delicious bean coffee as well if you're interested in that. Now you can find their products at drinkjunocoffee.com. Once again, that's drinkjunocoffee.com, and make sure you follow them on Instagram. It's at drinkjuno. Once again, it's at drinkjuno. And if you are in the Sacramento area, make sure you check out their cafe location inside the Pipeworks Climbing Gym. Once again, they actually do have a location inside the Pipeworks Climbing Gym in Sacramento. Thanks again, Juno Coffee.
Too much fucking.
Posting hella content.
Almost every day. Look, I met fucking I met
Oh, is that Tracy Morgan?
yeah, Tracy Morgan.
Oh,
fucking
dude.
sick.
He said you ain't no fucking comedian. He's like, what's the first letters of funny?
Dude, your Joe Rogan photo was so fucking funny.
Shout out
dude.
to Frankie from
Dude, I just laughed
Frankie
so
from
hard.
Fresno too. He took those pics. Frankie. It's the drone, the one of the drone. It's like it's not the drone. Fucking you might have passed it already.
Maybe.
What was it of though?
It was the one where I think it might have been more down. It was the one of when the balloon.
Oh.
And I was
So it's somewhat recent, yeah.
Now it might be more up. It's more up a little bit. I just don't remember what the caption is.
I do. I remember I saw the one that you did where it was like you were choking and you had someone like do the Heimlich on you and
On
you're
my-
like,
on
I
my
think
own-
it was the cake,
The
man.
one from my OnlyFans.
No, hell yeah! I had to pay for that
Yeah,
one.
go down. That's more up. That's more. It has to be more up.
Yeah, but you're like, it had to have been the cake. Had to
Let
be
me
the cake.
see,
And it's a
hold on.
fucking
Right
Niners
there,
cake.
Oh, a Chinese spy balloon.
Oh, there we go.
No. That shit right there is fucking funny.
Chinese spy balloon floating over the country. Here's what we know. The balloon was spotted earlier this week and was most recently seen floating more than 40,000 feet over Montana, a sensitive location as the state is home to the Air Force's 300. The U.S. Defense Department is monitoring the suspected Chinese spy
over Montana.
Yeah.
I don't know the guy's name, but let me see. I'll tell you right now. I was watching this dude like the little TED Talk in the morning. And the fuck this fool's name? I don't want everybody to know, because then they're gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
They're gonna go watch it.
They're gonna go watch it. They're gonna go watch it and then learn all kinds of shit. Like, fucking, his name was fuck. I got commercials, dog. Adam Grant, bro. He was pretty much saying like you can be original still, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have to recreate the original. You know what I mean? You don't have to recreate it. Like he was trying to say, like Google, right? Google came in after fucking Yahoo and all.
Yeah.
Perfected it and made it better. He was talking about the Warby glasses guys.
Yeah.
So these guys hit him up, and they're like, "Hey, we want to invest in this shit." And this feels like, you guys are fucking unorganized, bro. Like you guys don't even have a plan. You guys don't have shit. And now I don't know how many billions they make a year in selling glasses, bro. They're just perfected the way of ordering glasses online.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I have heard of that.
Yeah.
And they're like, is that his company or no?
No, he did.
He was just talking about it though?
He passed on it.
Oh,
because he's like, oh, these guys are all like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like they don't have no plan. They don't have nothing. But behind the scenes, they were trying to figure out how can we make people order glasses online.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, that shit blew up. So pretty much it's like, everybody's talking about the Chinese spy balloon. Okay, now make your best version of it,
Yeah. Like, did you see Bert Kreischer's version of it? Like, that shit was hella funny, too.
Like, like podcast, but, like, everyone has a podcast. What the fuck's your version of it?
Yeah, exactly.
Make it your original. Like,
yeah.
You could, it's like this. I was talking to the podcast I did yesterday. Like, people get mad, like, this guy just makes fun of cars all day. He does the same video over and over. And it's like if somebody went into the barber shop, like, no, you're doing a fade again, bro?
Yeah.
Are you doing a taper again? Fuck, bro, you did that yesterday.
Again, dude?
Again?
Like, imagine like sitting down and you're like, I'll have a fade. He's like, nah, I've done too many of those. Pick something else. You're like, what? It's like, pick something else. You know how they always have the oldest fucking picture thing hanging up at a barber shop? It's always like the fucking 3 lines on the sides and stuff. I asked my barber the other day, I said, has anybody came in and be like, I want that one, right? Like, and it was like
the Edgar cut?
Yeah. Or there's a star in it, you know what I mean? I'm like, what?
But they fucking got some equipment. One of my homies has this, and he's like, I ain't using it. And these guys are like, I want to start a podcast, and they're like, hey, you want to be our first guest? And I'm like, yeah, fuck, let's do it. And
that's dope.
I went to their barbershop and we did a podcast, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they recorded on Android phones, but it's cool.
Yeah. my buddy one time, I was going on his podcast, and he was like, he has like about this like camcorder and everything like that, and it's like one of the ones that you can just leave plugged in, or it'll keep recording. It doesn't have a time limit. And so like, and he couldn't find like the charger to it, and he's like, fuck, I guess we can use my phone. And I was like, oh, have you been using your iPhone before? And he was like, oh yeah, like I've used it for some podcasts. And then I was like, which ones? And like, and he was showing me like which ones were the camcorder and which one were the iPhones. And I was like, honestly, I think the iPhone looks better, man. He was like, oh man, don't say that.
It does. You can tell with the camera,
Yeah.
But I think once you,
if you don't know how to use a camera, it's even worse though. You know what I mean?
think once you, like, because the iPhone takes out, it does all the hard work for you, the color grading, all that shit.
Yeah, the exposure, all that other stuff.
But if you record on HDR on the phone,
and
then you fucking try to upload it, it blows everything out.
Oh, does it?
Because it wants to.
Oh, no, I noticed that the other day.
So it's for color grading. So you need to add the HDR filter over it so it can adjust all the colors.
Okay, yeah, because the other day I recorded something with my phone, and then I took it into Premiere, and I brought it in. I was like, why is it fucking blown the fuck out? And then I just came back and did it with my camera, but I was like, man, what the hell?
Yeah, because it's HDR. And then because this shit shoots like 10-bit, I think.
Yeah.
So you have to add an HDR filter.
Oh, gotcha.
See, bro, I mean,
look at you know more than me.
People think I don't know shit, bro, and I do, motherfuckers.
This is yeah.
So record everything in 60K and then just export it in 24 frames, and it'll look so cinematic.
Yeah.
There's this dude. I don't remember his name, but he's on I was always following him because he would always review cameras, And he's just fucking. I don't remember his name, but he's fucking funny, bro. He'll be like just walking in the street, like, oh, look at the autofocus. Oh, the update is doing great.
Yeah.
Oh, Sony, I don't know, Sony, you're not doing so good. But it was the way he was just talk, bro. Like he had his little lavalier. He just random dude just walking through the street.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
talking,
it's funny.
talking shit about both cameras. You know, like,
Yeah.
he's obviously you know what I mean? He's fucking what is it? He's fucking doing a review. You know,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
like
better and
reviews
shit.
on it. Yeah,
But he's like talking shit at the same time. You know.
no, that's cool. And, dude, it's funny. Like sometimes on YouTube videos, it's like, dude, the most like you could be doing like the most randomest thing on YouTube, and I can get like lost like for hours just on the person's like weird personality.
Don't you hate when you like you go try to find something on YouTube and then you go to a video and it's so complicated, and then you go like to a video that's like 2 minutes or like less than a minute, and this fool explained it all.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Dude, I always like look for the shortest one. And then sometimes I'm like, fucking 8 minutes is really the shortest one we got here, you guys. You know what I mean?
You just randomly.
But you're also like trying to do something hella technical. I'm just kidding. You're like, I want to learn this in a minute though. Is that possible?
Yeah, my thing is like I never learned like I know like color, like there's fools that like color grade all crazy in videos, but I never I don't know.
I mean, I feel like for what you do, you know what I mean? It's like, that's like the least of the...
I feel like everybody that shoots with Sonys, all their videos look the same, fool, no matter what you do.
Why?
It all looks like the blue tin, fool. All of that. They all have that little blue.
I feel like a lot of Sony...
Sony shooter?
No, I'm a Canon guy.
But Canon's shit's like hella crisp. Their glass, bro. Like, it's so like...
Oh, that's the thing.
crispy.
Like I have a lens from like 1995, and it's still fucking great. Dude.
Yeah, my buddy he would take pictures with the Sony, the 6000.
Mm-hmm.
And he had these like old Nikon lenses, bro, like macro lenses too. Like, bro,
macros
that
especially
shit was fucking look beast, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, it goes back to not even having the best equipment, it's just you.
I always tell people like, you can give me an iPhone and I can make something sick, dude. I can like take a cool picture. I can do like whatever. Like, it's not about like the gear at all. Like yeah, that helps. But if you know how to like actually do stuff or composition or editing, whatever it may be, like you can actually make some
look shit.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you way outside, dog.
Oh, sorry, I just like zoned out. I was listening. I was like, man, what camera out?
What camera should I buy now?
Yeah.
I was like,
but you don't be surprised how many people message me like, hey, bro, I'm gonna start doing videos. What camera should I get? I'm like, all of them.
You gotta.
I'm like, what's your budget? What's your
Make a
budget?
skit about that.
I'm like,
dude.
What's your budget? They're like 500. I'm like, fuck, dog. Just
you can't even buy the iPhone,
don't
man.
Even start, fool. Don't even start, dog.
Yeah.
Don't even start, fool.
I
kill yourself.
I'm always just like, hey.
It's easier that way.
So this is what you do. You get a gun for cheaper than that. You put it in your fucking mouth.
And then you record yourself. And then it goes viral, but you won't be there to see this.
You won't be there to see it, but...
Fucking dicks.
You'll make it. If you're out there, don't kill yourself.
Just buy a drone and then you can just fucking walk around with it.
Yeah.
Use it as a drone.
Yeah, boom.
Their camera, DJI,
It's wide. It's
DJI
good.
makes some fucking...
It's good, dude.
So I had the when I first started, I don't know why I bought this shit, but I had the DJI Osmo.
Like the Spark or something like that?
Nah, it was like a gimbal, but it was just like
There was a camera on it?
Yeah.
Right?
The X5, I want to say it was called.
Uh-huh. I know what you're talking about. It's like a camera, but it's only on a gimbal, right?
Yeah, so then that thing was had a 15 millimeter lens, was pretty much was like worthless for like. And then if you used the audio straight from it, you would hear the fan in the background from the gimbal, from the thing. So that
I seen there's like new versions of it.
Yeah,
now
so that
stuff.
camera was you were able to take off the camera and put it onto a drone.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, but it was like that. Like it was. It's dope, bro. It's a dope thing. Like if you used it like for video, like weddings and shit like that. It was little. The battery life sucked on it. That was the one thing that sucked. But I traded it to some dude for
what?
A Lumix GH4.
GH4
at the time.
GH4's good, honestly.
And then from there, I was kind of shooting with that for a long time. And then I started learning, like, okay, well, the lenses is what
and
makes
so when did you start just using iPhones more? How long were you using these cameras and stuff?
When I first started, I was Android guy. Like, oh, Android. Fuck Android. So I had, like, the pixels were really good at the time for that shit. And then around 2018, 19, my homie's like, you gotta get an iPhone, bro. I think the 10 was out at that time. So then I went from there. I just never looked back. You know, iPhone, and then.
But before that, you were making content with cameras and shit too, though.
Yeah, I was doing both. If you go like my older videos, there's both. Like I was vlogging every day for a while, and then I was like,
too much.
I just got lazy, bro.
Yeah,
it's not too much. A really good vlog camera is the little Canon, the little Mark. The Mark.
The
Mark II, Mark III.
Yeah.
The little
smaller ones. Yeah,
it has the flip up screen.
Mm-hmm.
I know the newer one has the for input for microphone, but they're really cool cameras like to use. The autofocus is good. They have a good.
Like, and that's the lens that it can zoom in and stuff sometimes too, right?
And it goes down to 1.8.
Oh yeah, that's fucking.
This became a camera.
Yeah,
podcast.
I know. Sorry. Dude, you start talking cameras. Dude, yeah.
I know some of these words.
I have photographers on, and sometimes I'm like, sorry, listeners, I don't really like. I like this conversation.
Because it starts from like people like want to do this shit, bro, and then like at the end of the day, it's fucking just like Nike foot, just fucking do it. Yeah. And don't fucking worry about the equipment, fool. Like the phone is more than
you got to start. Basically,
yeah.
you can think of a million reasons not to fucking start. You just got to fucking like you go to our first fucking podcast episode. Fucking a water bottle is in front of me, and that's in the screen the whole. I mean, that's it. Like, and it was at 1.8 on one of my fucking cameras, and like we're just blurry in the background talking. But it's just like you got to go through that. You got to fucking have those fuck ups so you can actually know what you're doing.
When I first got this, I think I didn't even turn it on. I didn't put the SD card. I don't know what I did.
Oh shit!
And I was doing a podcast with my homie. We had the microphones in our hands the whole time. The little lavalier.
Like right here.
It wasn't even recording. I'm like, oh shit! I forgot to hit record. And then I'm like, oh fuck! I forgot to put the SD card after we were done for 30 minutes talking. So then, I mean, just do it, bro. Just fucking get on.
Yeah, and you'll learn. You'll learn fucking through it.
Yeah, honestly, man, if you need to fucking figure out anything, just go to YouTube, man. Like,
oh, YouTube.
We don't have time for you guys, bro. Like,
yeah, we're too big, okay? You think he has time for you
they
guys?
Have time for you to explain to you how to do a podcast?
Yeah. He doesn't even have time for George Lopez, you guys.
And then I'm like, or if you have money and you're rich, I mean, if you got money, just fucking hire somebody, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to buy no equipment. All you're gonna do is show up and record, and the person you pay whatever that you can find a guy. There's people out there for that.
There's various. You can go. There's ranks of it. You know what I mean?
People out there that do this shit for fucking $100 an episode, bro.
Yeah. Exactly.
$100 an episode.
It's gonna be the quality that you think it might be, but
$100 an episode.
Yeah.
For the whole year, 1,200.
If you do one, yeah,
you do one in 1 month.
Yeah. And that's a good starting place. You know what I mean?
And some of those fools will even post it for you.
Yeah.
Just give them the passwords, bro.
Yeah. It's their podcast.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that's funny. That's funny. What podcast do you listen to? You listen to podcasts?
I haven't been listening to any right now lately. I would listen to the Joey Coco.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then,
I like Two Bears One Cave with Tom and Bert.
I see their stuff on.
Their shorts are really funny and.
But
shit.
I've never listened to it.
Oh, it's my shit,
I just
dude.
been like more listening to like audiobooks recently, like different books, like just different people shit. You're trying to be positive and positivity.
Yeah,
and,
I agree.
I like in the morning when I'm working out, like I do the same shit, bro. I listen to positivity shit. Schools are, gonna try to motivate you and shit.
Yeah. And David Goggins, dude.
I just listened to his book. I've been listening to his now.
But dude, there's this David Goggins video, and it's the funniest shit to me because it's like it's supposed to be motivational, but he's just like, "You're a piece of shit." He's like, "You wake up in the morning and you don't do fucking shit," and like he's like,
"Fuck you, bitch."
Yeah. No, but like it goes on, and then it almost comes back to being motivational. And he's like, "That's because you can't do shit." Like, I'm like, what? I'm like, I think he's motivational, but not everybody.
The shit about his mom, like that shit's fucking. I don't know if you. I don't know.
What was it?
I don't know which book. I'm listening to one of the books. I don't know the name of it, but it was explaining that his mom used to get like fucking straight beat by his dad. Like beat the fuck up. His mom never showed no emotion, bro, because she just learned to not cry.
Yeah.
For nothing. So when people would die or shit would happen, like she didn't give a fuck,
blocked it all
bro.
out. Yeah.
Fuck it, take it. That shit. But I like. There's that guy, and then there's what the fuck's the other guy's name?
Jocko.
Coolian. Something Coolian.
Fuck, look at
Bordeaux's Coolian or some shit. He owns the body fit boot camps.
Oh, I think I have.
Yeah, that was a fucking. He just started, bro, and his shit's been growing so.
Okay,
I think
it's with a K. With a K.
Oh, okay.
Coolian, I think, or something like that. With a U, Q-U, I think.
See, that's like me when I look up shit. I'm like, hope no one looks at mine.
Oh, Q.
I don't know his name.
Ah, shit.
Not Q. I mean K. My bad, dog.
Yeah.
K. My bad, fool. K. It's just like I think it's Kull like Coolian. I don't know.
Oh.
Just put fucking body fit boot camp owner. That will pop up, fool. Like that, like fit body boot camp owner. Bordeaux.
Oh,
Julian.
Bedros. Oh shit, yeah, that was.
I mean, we were pretty close to it. It just wasn't coming up.
It's like Julian, but Julian.
Yeah.
So that was like his podcast. He barely started posting it, and his shit's fucking been skyrocketing.
Oh yeah, this guy. I've seen this. Yeah.
And
Honestly, when you said his name, I didn't know what it was.
It's just him by himself talking by himself on the podcast.
Yeah, and he's just like, it's basically motivational
so,
shit.
on his podcast, he has a story about this dude, right? Some Mexicans. So he does the thing where you go to fucking what is it called? You go and it's like some marine shit. You go for like 75 hours. I forgot what it's called. What's on there on his page?
It's like a boot camp thingy though.
It's like a marine thing. Like you go challenge. Like,
Okay, gotcha.
Hold on, let me see. No. Go back up, or let me see. I think that one. Yeah, I think it's that thing.
One?
Yeah, that thing. I think. So you go to that thing. It's you know how much it costs to do that shit?
How much?
$10K, bro.
Fuck.
So you go for $10K so people could go yell at you.
Yeah.
But it's like he's like saying it's more for people that need it. You know, they're like okay, like
people,
and then plus you become part. I don't think it's that one. I think it's called the challenge or the
Miss
Soji.
This is a 1-day event though.
Oh, 75 hour. Oh shit,
Yeah.
there it is.
Oh yeah, the project.
Hour.
So you go and you fucking get like Marines. It's like pretty much like Navy SEAL training. For
They just made a
75 hours.
fucking TV show that's literally basically that.
So, but this guy's is like more sacred, bro. Like secret. Like you don't know where it's at. There's a compound for it. Like
Oh shit.
you pay $10K.
Do they come and like fucking abduct you or something?
No, I think you just
That'd be
show
pretty
up there.
cool.
and
I'm
you
just
get-
kidding, you know what I mean?
but there's a guy.
At some point
there-
today, you'll be taken.
There's some dudes from Mexico, and one of the guys went back because he didn't make it on the first one, so he went back with. But this time he brought his homie. I think his name was Jesus, and this dude Jesus got I guess it's called rolled over when you get if you get injured or anything you can come back.
Okay, gotcha.
You come back. So they went through. He was at the phase where they're like, I don't know how long.
Like
just the
waterboarding?
water. Yeah, you get in the ocean and you seen the marine shit, right?
Oh
Where
yeah,
they do that shit to them.
Yeah.
And that guy, he gets. They sent him to the doctor to get his eye checked out because his eye kept getting swollen or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So this dude, bro, like, this dude comes back, right? But this fool's like, how the fuck did you get back, bro? We told you like to call us when you were done
Mm-hmm.
to get back. He's like, oh, I just figured it out, like you said in the beginning of this shit, like figured the shit out, bro.
Yeah.
So this dude left the fucking house, the doctor, went to the police station, was like, hey, I need a bus route to get back to here to Chino Hills. Fucking stopped at a tire shop, was like, hey, can I fucking do some work for you real quick? Like this dude hadn't slept, bro, like in I don't know how many hours, like was still not on no sleep. He fucking stacked some tires for like $5 or
Yeah.
I think like $2, like something low. He needed
Yeah.
like $7 to get back. And then he fucking stopped at another place.
Worked
It's
over
like, hey,
there.
can I clean your windows? Like, as a he's like, how'd you clean windows, bro? If you had those, they had supplies. He paid them to clean the windows. Then finally, he's at a bus stop. He needed I don't know how much more to get back, and some lady just gave him the rest. You know,
Mm-hmm.
some like older lady, and he got back to the fucking compound. Though.
And were they like, what the fuck you doing here, man?
Like, what are you doing here, bro? Like, so he's like, hey, well, once everybody comes back in, you know, I want you to tell the story. You know, like.
Mm-hmm.
Like you full figured it out. You know?
Yeah,
Came back.
yeah.
He's like, I didn't want to bother you guys, bro. Like, it's just like dirty, bro. Like little shorts, like.
Damn, dude, I always see his videos though. Now, like, I didn't know that was his name though. But yeah, I've seen fucking a million of them.
he owns the Body Fit boot camps.
Damn, yeah,
But-
and he blew up kind of. Yeah,
So
recently.
he's from like the Soviet Union also, but his podcast right now is I found him like maybe like 3 months ago, and that shit's been growing, bro. And it's just him by himself talking.
Really everyone. I've seen him on other people's podcasts
Yeah.
too now, like a whole bunch of podcasts.
So all these fools wake up at 4 a.m, fool. That's why they're all successful. But I can't wake up though. I've been trying, fool, and I'm like, I want to be successful.
I wake up at like 6 a.m. basically.
I could do
every
that.
day, yeah.
But I mean, these guys, they were own like their own franchises and a bunch of shit. They have shit to look forward to. Wake up to.
Yeah, they have fucking yeah.
I guess you gotta take.
He's
my
getting
kids.
$10,000 at least a day, like
Bro, just to talk to him for 2 hours. I think it was like 25 racks.
Oh, dude,
Fuck.
what the?
Let's click on it, fool.
I love how
they
this
did
is just-
half day, like half day coaching. I looked into it,
You're
and,
like,
then
oh,
and then he
maybe.
gives you a plan. He'll make a plan for you, like he'll make a plan for your business, like you know what I mean.
This podcast is brought to you by Conour Manufacturing Incorporated. They are a local family-owned and operated machine shop that services the Central Valley and beyond. They specialize in complex parts using the state-of-the-art manufacturing processes. Now, if you are interested in using their services, you can send all RFQs through their website at www.conourmfg.com. Once again, if you're interested in their services, please send all RFQs through their website at www.conourmfg.com. Also, make sure to follow them on Instagrams, Conour_MFG. Once again, that's at CONOUR_MFG. Thanks again, Sean. This podcast is brought to you by Smiley Service Center for all your automotive repair needs. Smiley's is proud to announce that they have relocated to 254 West 16th Street in Merced. Their team of experienced technicians are dedicated to provide you with exceptional customer service and the highest level of expertise in the industry. They offer a full range of services including AC, alignment, tire replacement, brake repair, oil changes, suspension work, and much more. Don't wait until your vehicle breaks down to seek professional help. Contact Smiley Service Center today to schedule an appointment by calling 209-722-2616. And once again, they are located at 254 West 16th Street in Merced. Thanks again, Smileys. This podcast is brought to you by Worknet and the Merced County Workforce Development Board. On this podcast, we often talk about how people from the Central Valley made it, either in a career or in starting their own business. In Merced County, Worknet provides people with career advice, job information, and training they need in order to change careers. Worknet services are provided through Merced County, and they are completely free. So it's a no-brainer on if you should use this resource or not, you guys. They have helped hundreds of people and small businesses every year, and you can check them out at worknetmerced.com. Once again, all these services are available for free, and you can check them out at worknetmerced.com. Thanks again, Worknet. Does he do that, or is he just like, you're going to get after this?
Did I say that? 25,000?
Yeah, you just said 25 racks, yeah. Damn.
Just to talk to him for half a day, fool.
I gotta work for a year.
How much you gonna pay me for this shit?
I
for 2 hours, fool.
You just pull out a gun, just pay me, bro.
Pay for an hour and a half already, fool.
25 G's.
The network will come and pay for you.
Yeah, the network. Just come check with us.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, dude. That's
what I'm saying. If you can convince people enough, to believe in what you're doing, people pay you.
And he needs, if he gets one person a month to do that, cool. Whatever, what the fuck ever.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Plus what he's making.
Plus what he's making from everything else.
I don't.
What's like a normal? What's okay?
What's his $25,000?
What's his cheapest fucking? What's his cheapest thing there? Like go to his boot or his thing with all his services.
Probably,
what's just like a normal boot camp?
I don't even know. I don't know.
For him?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because like,
so he owns,
it's like 10,000, 25,000.
So he owns franchises.
Oh, of the boot camp.
So okay, no. So that's that right there is just to talk to him, to consult your business. And then that other project shit, that's 10 racks just to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know what the other one.
Yeah, I was gonna say go up though, Duffy. Like what's a dominated year Squire program? Like how much? Like
12-month one-on-one coaching. This got to be more.
How much do you think this is?
100,000.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Like, okay, yeah, 150. Let's go.
$250,000. Oh shit.
You're right.
Damn.
That was right. I didn't even look at it.
Yeah.
But I mean, but if he makes you another 100,000, I mean, fuck, it's an investment.
And I bet you it's once a month, basically. And so if you're gonna do more than 4 times, it's a hell of a deal.
I mean, but it's because people, it's like this guy's just telling you shit, like other people have told you, but you don't want to hear it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you're hearing it from this guy that's successful,
Yeah, that's wild, dude. Hey,
like, it comes down to procrastination. It just comes down to a plan, bro.
Yeah.
How many people you think he gets a year? At least 2, 3.
Fucking, I bet you he gets.
He's gotta.
Bet you now.
You should look up his net worth, bro.
Yeah, there we go. Bedros Keuilian. That's what his name is.
He's from I think Soviet Union also or something like, or somewhere out there.
Wait. Before you do it, let's guess.
I say
I'm gonna guess
15 million.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I was just gonna say 5, so I'll run it.
Oh, hold on. I'll go 20.
20 million.
$200 million.
No,
oh,
God damn.
Why did he get so low when one of his things is $100,000?
Sorry, bro.
We just like looked up how much you can make from one person. We're like, yeah, only like 10 of those.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. I'm opening the gym tomorrow.
You should open up that service.
I'm
And just like, dude, it's a deal.
And there's a
you
dude
do
in Fresno.
$10,000, cut it off, and be like 1,000.
I'll teach you how to start your own podcast.
Yeah.
What's going on, dog?
Oh yeah.
We'll teach people how to start a podcast.
Hell yeah.
There we go, me and you.
We just charge them 10 racks, and then you get 5.
And
I
then,
get 5.
yeah, and when you're like, you just got to be funny, and I'm like, you just got to know what you're doing. Thank you for our TED Talk.
If you want to schedule another session,
yeah. Exactly. Thank you for your time. Oh, that's funny. All right, well, we can kind of wrap this up, but why don't you tell people how they can support you, where they can find you at?
You can support me by buying badges on Instagram.
He has OnlyFans you guys can subscribe to.
You guys can support me, man. Going on my Facebook. They hacked my other page.
Oh, really?
So that one had 92,000 followers.
Shit.
Fucking dicks. Fucking Russians. So I created a new one, which is El Gordo Mamon still, but it's all under case letters. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
All
Lowercase.
Under case.
You're like upper, under, that makes sense.
I knew what I was. So that's the one that got hacked.
Oh shit.
So there's nothing on there anymore.
Oh, are they not posting anything?
It's probably not even gonna come up, the other one, because it's
The same one.
it's just type it in. It's probably not gonna, because that's the one that had the most
Oh, yeah.
the most shit. Just put El Gordo Mamon, but all lowercase.
Where did El Gordo Mamon come from?
So that's my personal page. That one.
This one?
Yeah, but the bottom one.
Oh.
The one is my picture right there. See with the blue.
Up, definitely. The
It
second
says
one.
Julian Gonzalez. That's my regular one. And then,
Like your actual Facebook page?
yeah, that's my personal one. But you can convert them to professional pages.
Oh,
now.
really?
So if you put in El Gordo Mamon, again, all lowercase. Put some spaces in there, man. It's not like Instagram, bro.
I know. I'm so used.
He puts the ad in there. It's like nothing's coming.
It's probably not even gonna come up, bro.
Just
See all, bro.
Be quicker.
I only have a touchpad.
See all, bro. Maybe you go to post. See if then on the left, click post. Maybe it'll come up a post or something. I probably, because it's still a new page, you know. They're probably like, "Fuck this." See, that's the new page.
Oh, right there. Boom.
Yeah,
Oh, that one was hella funny.
So that's the new page. I just hit 10K on it.
Oh, that's
this week.
good.
Hell yeah.
So I mean, if you, it sucked at the moment, you know, but it could all be done again, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm monetized on it already on this one. I'm back to what I was on the other page.
Yeah.
The other page is not getting no action right now. Like it's just like stalemate, like just dead, bro. So I've been talking to Facebook for
Trying to get it back.
for like since October, bro. They gave me back the personal page.
Uh-huh.
So when they hacked me, they posted child pornography, bro.
Oh, fuck.
On my page.
Fuck.
To get it taken down. But before that, they made themselves the admin to El Gordo Mamon page.
Oh.
So now they're the ad. So I'm an employee on El Gordo Mamon page, but I can't do nothing. I could just
Yeah.
go on the Facebook ads managers. Like I could go on there. So
you can see it.
So I've been sending these full shit, like talking to Facebook every day. I message them like every fucking day, bro. Like, I'm like, hey,
Dude,
what's
that's
up?
what my Instagram got hacked too. And
I had to pay somebody to get my shit back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you got it back?
So I got my Instagram back and then my Facebook, and then I created this new page.
Liquor Store Videos was telling me that when he got his page.
That fool's video was so funny, dog.
Dude,
Fuck.
he has so many gold ones too.
The one with the flying carpet.
Yeah.
But yeah, the name came from my wife, bro. Like I said, I had the auto repair shop,
Mhm.
and I was doing stupid shit at the shop. She's like, "This is not professional." I'm like, what the
And
fuck? Did I
that's-
change the name?
yeah.
Like Gordo Mamon, and then I struggled for a little bit because people were like, "Well, you can't say Mamon on TV or radio Spanish shit, like it's a bad word."
Mhm.
And I'm like, "Oh, I'll just do El Gordo Julian," and then fools are like, "Oh, you're a sellout, bro." Like, and then I was on Instagram one day because someone had it all together. The original name was El Gordo _Ramon.
Uh-huh.
And then Instagram did like a cleanup of pages that weren't active, and the name became available all together. El Gordo Mamon, and then from there just left it like that on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I have TikTok, Instagram, it's all El Gordo Mamon. But I've been kind of transitioning to just, you know, for shows and stuff, Julian Gonzalez, because it's
I was gonna ask, are you going by Julian Gonzalez?
it's easier. It sells better, you know,
Mhm.
for shows and stuff like that. So on flyers, I've been kind of switching.
So El Gordo's kind of like your
It's still gonna
nickname.
be there,
It's
you
like
know?
it's like your fluffy name though. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? In the sense of like that.
So it's still
It's
gonna
like-
be there, but you
yeah.
know, for show purposes and everything, you know, more professional, it's Julian Gonzalez.
And then if they look up that, you're
yeah,
gonna
it'll
pop
find me,
up.
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I put it underneath everything, so if you look up Julian Gonzalez or you look up El Gordo Mamon, it both comes up. You know?
That's sick.
I
That's sick.
own the name, so fuck you guys.
There we go. Fuck you guys and fuck George
Copyright
Lopez. Don't worry, man. I got your back, man.
I did not say that.
I got your back.
The white guy said it, bro. Fuck George Lopez. And if you do see this, George Lopez, I will call you later and apologize.
Yeah.
Like you did. Off camera, because I don't want to be a bitch, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Apologize on camera.
And I'll just appreciate you even acknowledging that this video existed.
Like people were like on the Andrew Schultz one, he's like, yeah, like Ralph Barbo's like, he didn't have to apologize, bro. Like he didn't, bro. Like
Yeah.
like it's kind of like
he was like, so whatever.
Like, we're just talking shit right, bro.
Yeah.
He's just talking shit, bro. And he said it how he said it, but it's kind of like, who the fuck is Ralph Barbosa? Like,
Yeah.
And if you watch the whole podcast, I've been telling people, if you watch the whole podcast, like Steve Trevino, the guy on the street, Trevino, the same way, he's like, oh, I want to help people now. He's been doing comedy 20 years. Like, now I want to help people, bro. Like, you've been in it for 20 years, and now in the 20th year, bro, you want to help people? Like,
yeah.
Why don't you help people all back then, bro?
Why would you?
You were being the same motherfucker like he was, bro. And nobody helped him, bro.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like, you should be like, we're just like, it's the same thing with him, because he did all his own specials. He did all his shit on his own, bro. And it's just like, at the end of the day, man, just don't give a fuck about what anybody else does, bro. Just worry about yourself, bro, and stop asking us how to start a podcast.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for tuning into our TED Talk, you guys.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yes,
follow me on Instagram, TikTok. Just look up El Gordo Mamon. It'll come up on all platforms, you know. If you want to follow the hacked page, by all means, go for it, because I'm still making money off of it.
Because of the other videos that are running still?
Yeah.
All the old videos that are going?
They had to switch the account information, and recently, like 2 months ago, Facebook gave me access to switch it back. So anything that money that page is creating money-wise, I'm getting it. But it's not doing shit right now because there's no engagement on it.
Yeah.
So I just go on it every day, and I like different videos, and I share them. Fuck it, dog.
Oh, so you can still share stuff on that one?
Yeah, you can go on it and share shit. Like,
so you share it to your other page, and then it gets more traction. Gotcha. Okay.
Like this page right now is getting like 1 million reach right now, bro. The videos are hitting tough.
Damn, dude, that's fucking dope.
And it just took me 3 months, bro.
Dude, that's good, honestly.
10K in 3 months.
That's fucking Hey,
people sleep on Facebook, dog. They think it's for old people, but it's not.
I sleep on Facebook.
Facebook, bro. You're fucking missing out, dog.
I post. Well,
Do not use Facebook, please. You don't need to know more people on Facebook.
I post like the same content on it though, but it doesn't. I don't know. I feel like the platform of Instagram for me, like my stuff does way better on Instagram than it does on TikTok. I post it on TikTok too.
My TikTok, I have 300,000 followers, bro. The video hit like 700 views. Makes no sense.
Yeah, it's like, hey, so you're telling me 1 millionth of my follower, 1/300th of my followers?
I do good on Facebook too. Like my reach every month is like over 5 million.
Oh shit,
on
that's
Facebook.
Real good.
I mean on Instagram, but monetization wise, Facebook's the way you want.
Oh, that's what I hear. My buddy, he posts his his name's Terrell Green. He's from Fresno. He does like funny reaction videos and shit like that. But his Facebook is like, he has over 2 million followers on it, and he says he is.
Give me a shout out, though.
Yeah, he gets paid. Dude, you should follow him. You guys should do some. He's in the area too, but like just doing a collaboration video or something like that.
I was on the page that got hacked. I probably would have been like almost 200,000 followers.
Oh, for sure.
Like it was going good, bro.
When did you break 100,000 on Instagram?
Just recently, bro. Like the beginning of the year, like this end of December.
Oh damn.
Nice.
Yeah, it was kind of like,
yeah.
God. Because I would always hit like every time I would hit 35, like it would be 25 or 30, anything with the 5. I would get stuck for some reason at that for a while. But right now I've been steadily, probably like 1,000 followers a month, roughly.
That's good.
Nice.
It always good, and then you'll get a spurt, and then it slows down.
So my average video, I get like 10,000 views of it.
That's good, dude.
An average video,
That's fucking good.
If a shitty video. But here we go again. It's definitely hit 1,000 every time.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, well, thank you for coming on, dude. I truly, truly appreciate it.
Thank you, man. I'm tired now. Look.
I'm taking nap right here. We're gonna do. I have some ideas for a promo, run them by you, and then we can go from there. But dude, thank you again for coming on. I appreciate it.
Hold on, let me get back. Hold on, let's do a reshake, dog. Let's do a reshake. All right.
That mic was like, I'm over it.
green off of the fam. No face in sight, drinks filled to the brim. I don't wanna be your man, I don't wanna be your friend. Sell my soul if I can, if it means my family can live. I'm holding a night, green off of the fam. No face in sight, drinks filled to the brim. I don't wanna be your man, I don't wanna be your friend. Sell my soul if I can, if it means my family can live. I am the bag, they say, I am the bag, they pray. I'm in the back, hoping that I can keep it in place, hoping that I could have it one day, yeah. Moderate position, I need recognition, so I'm not the one to blame, no. How did I lose my vision? Self-obsessed, self-depressed, self-sabotage keeps breathing in my chest. I'm a wreck, I'm the mess. Maybe I don't understand what I am. Rain off of them, drinks falling up. No, no. I'm holding a night, green off of the fam. No face in sight, drinks filled to the brim. I don't wanna be your man, I don't wanna be your friend. Sell my soul if I can, if it means my family could live. I'm holding a night, green off of the fam. No face in sight, drinks filled to the brim. I don't wanna be your man, I don't wanna be your friend. Sell my soul if I can, if it means my family could live. Shout out my mom, shout out my dad, shout out my brothers, shout out my sister, shout out my aunts, shout out my aunts, shout out my cousins, shout out to me.
Shout out Duffy, shout out Micah.
This is it. Central Valley Podcast.
Hey, big shout out Central Valley Podcast.
You know I had to fuck with it.
Hey, shout out Central Valley Podcast.